What's up, beautiful world? This is rSlashTNA, and welcome to another episode of rSlashIDontWorkHereLady. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button and notification bell anytime during this video. If this is your first time on this channel, we welcome you. If this is not your first time, welcome back. Enjoy the stories of rSlashIDontWorkHereLady. Our first story is Same Karen Twice in 2 weeks. I have watched videos and heard the stories on YouTube about Karens, and they usually make me giggle and put a smile on my face. But from time to time, I usually have to put up with a Karen every now and then with my work, but nothing ever worth talking about or posting. I'm sorry if this gets long-winded, but this one needs to be posted. I will try to keep it short. The cast: me, BF, one of my besties, BFC, bestie's child, CK, crazy Karen, WM, Walmart manager, DS1 and DS2 deputy sheriffs. Being the year of pandemic and when things were sort of getting back to normal at the beginning of the summer with retail stores. And just let everyone know, I'm a female, 36, and in really great shape and a cyclist. I was out mountain biking with some friends on a wonderful late afternoon, good workout also. Started to head home and stopped at a Walmart to pick up a few things to make dinner for my daughter and me. Then I happened to see a BF with BFC. We greeted, and I have always been like an aunt to her child. He was turning 4 years old, and she was buying him a bicycle for his birthday. This is right up my alley, and I said, "Great, let Auntie K help you out with it." Both were happy with it. We found a good 16-inch wheel starter bike, looked at helmets, and I even fitted the helmet to him. BF and I were chatting a bit. BFC was looking at other toys, and this is where I get the ahem. I turned, I saw the Karen in all of her glory, and yes, every bit of the Karen look with her child. I said, "I'm sorry if I'm in your way of the shelves." Then, in not so nice of a tone, CK says, "Now that you are done with her, you can help me with my child and bike for him." Me: "Sorry, ma'am, I don't work here and I was just helping my friend with her son." CK: "Yes, you do. You are wearing cycling clothes." Me: "I just got finished with the ride about an hour ago and here to pick up things and saw my friend just helping her. I'm sure one of the employees will be glad to help you and I really don't work here." BF: "She doesn't work here, lady." CK: "You need to butt out and shut up. I wasn't talking to you." Me: "OMG, let's go and get away from this crazy lady." CK: "What? How dare you call me that? I will have you fired." Me: trying to stay calm, and I repeated, "I don't work here. My friends always say that I'm really scary when I'm mad, being a tall woman, 5'10", and fit. I'm not a small woman." We tried to walk away, and CK grabs my arm. I pull out of her grip and tell her, "If you touch me again, I will have you arrested." I try to walk away again, and she grabs my cycling jersey. CK: "You are going to help me, and I'm going to report you to you, the manager also." Me: "Let go of my jersey, you effing wingnut." Then a Walmart manager comes around the corner and CK screams at him, "You need to fire your employee for not helping me." WM: "Ma'am, she doesn't work here and you need to let her go before I have you escorted out the door." CK: "How dare you treat paying customers this way?" Me: I pull my jersey from her grip and she tries to slap me. I grab her wrist in mid-flight and say, "You have now done it, lady," and twisted her arm behind her. CK is now yell assault and screaming about how bad I am hurting her arm as I pull up behind her back. I do have a lot of fighting training, judo, and some MMA. My BF is recording it all on her phone and trying to BFC calm at the same time. Me to WM: "Call the sheriff department right now. I'm having her arrested." CK: "Let me go. I will sue you all. You are all going to jail." Me: "I don't think so." I wrenched her arm up harder, her kid crying, and escorted her up to the front of the store as we waited for someone from the sheriff's department. 2 deputy sheriffs walk in, and I knew them both from having to use the sheriff's department a lot in my line of work. I let go, and CK screams, "Arrest her now for assaulting me." DS1 of CK: "Ma'am, you need to calm down right now." CK: "No, she assaulted me." Me, BF, and WM just stood there and waited for the DSs to handle everything and answer anything that was asked to us. DS2: "K, what's going on here?" CK: You know this, B? Arrest her. DS1, you need to be quiet or I'm going to arrest you. I was feeling really bad for her child. He was crying as another Walmart employee tried to keep him calm. CK kept screaming, and then they cuffed her as I, WM, and BF talked to DS2 about what happened. I didn't want to press charges because I didn't want to spend time in court with it all. I spent enough time in court with my line of work. She was banned from that Walmart. WM apologized for everything and gave my BF and me $50 gift cards. I handed mine to BF, which paid for the bike and helmet. I never got my items to make dinner as I called my daughter and told her we were ordering out. I thought that would be the end of this and would never see that woman again. I was wrong. Add to the cast, OM, office manager. 2 weeks go by and I'm in my office at work and I told everyone in the office about what happened at this Walmart. BTW, I own a home rental business, family owned. I spent my whole life in this business and took over when my parents retired. Nice sized business with 40 employees from office to maintenance. This one fine day, one of my office employees come back to the office with this couple. I was in my office with the door shut, but my employee introduced them to my office manager and CEO, and they were going to file and sign final paperwork on a home rental. My CEO buzzes me and asks if I could come out to meet the new renters and introduce myself to them. As I walked up front, the look of shock hit my face and I couldn't believe it. It was CK. CK sees me. You? Don't tell me you work here. Me. Yes, I do work here, I said calmly. CK. Who is your manager? I'm gonna have you fired. Me. I see her husband, this poor C, now turning red from embarrassment and then saying and pointing to my OM. She is the manager, talk to her. CK yelling my OM. You should fire this worthless B. OM, I can't fire her. Only the owner of the company can fire her. CK, I want to speak to the owner. OM points at me and says, she is the owner. Me, yes, you are in my place of business. I'm not going to rent a house to you, and I'm asking you to leave right now, never to come back before I call the sheriff department on you. She leaves in a big hurry with her C of a husband in tow. My sales employee was laughing about it and then joked, I guess I don't get my rental bonus on my next check. I laughed and said I will pay you the bonus after having to deal with her. He was happy about that. And this next rSlashIDontWorkHereLady story is, I even fooled the people who worked there. I'm a husband and father to 3 boys. Everyone in my family except me likes thrill rides. I love my family, so I go and be the father. I hold stuff, take pictures, and make certain everyone is having a good time. We happen to live in the Midwest where a flagged theme park is located. My wife is very efficient with our money and buys the season pass. She also buys the dining plan, and with teenagers, we save a lot of money. We've been enjoying the day, and now we're all hungry. We choose the restaurant with the outdoor dining. I notice that it's busy and I need to hold a table for our family of 5 to eat at. I give my wife my order, tell my sons to help her bring the food back. I'm going to find a table to eat. I look around and notice the only tables available had not been cleared by park staff. I pick a table suitable for my family and clean it. No sooner than I put the last of the trash in the receptacle, a lady of foreign dress and thick accent seats herself and her kids at the table. She thanks me. I'm irked, but my Midwestern upbringing say be gracious to all and especially strangers. I smile, nod, and look for another table. So I find another table, get it cleaned, and take the trash to the can. I turn around, and this time it's a family man who, by appearances, is not the entitled type. I'm not willing to make a scene, but I'm starting to wonder if I'm in the Twilight Zone or on candid camera. Third time, I'm about to take the trash away. A family and a theme park employee approach the table. As the family sits down, the employee says, "Bruh, thanks for doing the outside. I got the inside." I'm completely caught off guard by his statement, and I'm not able to respond before he disappears into the building. At this moment, I realize I'm wearing the exact same uniform as the park employees. The only difference is that my royal blue dry weave polo does not have the park logo. I find another table, clean it just enough for me to sit down and wait for my family. Note to self, always check employee dress code. Those were 2 great stories. To hear my best suggested stories, click on the video to the left. To hear more I Don't Work Here Lady stories, click on the video to the right. Click on that subscribe button right there in the middle and make sure to like and leave your comments below. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a great day.